Let's talk a little bit about grading in the managerial economics course. There are really three kinds of assignments as far as grading is concerned. The first I would call low stakes assignments, and those are the online quizzes, which are collectively 10% of the course grade, and the individual problem sets, which are another 10% of the course grade. Then there's the medium stakes stuff, which I'll put the group problem sets into that category, which accounts for another 10% of the course grade. And finally, the high stakes environment, which is the two exams, which make up 70% of the course grade. Let me go into a little more detail about this on the next slide. I want to make a distinction between exercises that are about learning versus exercises that are about evaluation or grading. So, first of all of the assignments in the course are required, and they're all due at particular dates. But the quizzes and the individual problem sets are meant to be learning exercises as opposed to evaluation exercises. Now, what I mean by that is you will get some feedback, and the feedback will be fine-grained or finer grained than the grade, but the grade is literally pass-fail. That is, if you take an earnest stab at a problem set, you'll get credit. If you do the online quizzes on time, you will get credit. Now, the idea here is not to encourage you to shirk, but rather to let you learn in a low-stakes environment, low-stress environment, and to let you get some feedback to see how you're doing without a feeling of risk. The group problem set's a little bit different. Because you're working together, if I want to make that graded, not just pass-fail, but kind of on a full ABC kind of a scale, because I want to give you an incentive to prepare so that you don't let your teammates down. So I'm going to make that that's the medium stakes environment. It's still only 10% of the overall grade in the course, so it's not a huge stakes deal. That's why I call it medium. But it's not just full credit for showing up. Finally, the tests are conventionally graded, and they're high stakes, both in the sense that it's 70% of the grade, those two tests collectively, plus it's high stakes in the sense that better performance gets you a better outcome.